So I was reading the Huffington Post article about Glenn Beck boycotting Levi's. By the way, it's actually more pronounced correctly as Levi's, but... So I was watching the commercial, if you don't mind. Excuse me, I was watching the commercial that Levi's did just produce, and Glenn Beck says now he's going to boycott it because it has European socialists marching and a Palestinian kind of march, and I just think it's Glenn Beck looking for another excuse at anti-Semitism, but I'm going to listen to what he has to say, because unfortunately the Huffington Post does a pretty good job of keeping Glenn Beck in context.
Levi's ad that is glorifying revolution. You think, no, maybe it's just me. Am I reading too much into it? Oh no. And then you hear what the head of Levi's says. And I'm telling you, I'm a Levi's fan. I love Levi's. In fact, I had an old pair of Levi's on just like last weekend. I hadn't put on a pair of Levi's because I put on a pair of old Levi's. What was that? You just slurred it. I don't know what you're saying. And I said to my wife, I said, I love Levi's. I've loved them since I was a kid. It's my favorite jeans. I don't know why I don't buy Levi's all the time. I'm turning my red tabs in. I will not wear a pair of Levi's. Won't do it. I can't believe, first of all, the ad is shocking. And then when you hear what the president of Levi's said about the ad, it's worse.
Glenn Beck demands all of his fans stop buying Levi's immediately. Glenn Beck calls for boycott of Levi's. Glenn Beck boycotts all denim.
Okay, that's all right.
No,
I'm okay with it.
No, no, that's not true.
No, I don't. You know what? I don't believe in boycotts. I can't believe. Well, is it even an American company anymore?
I have no idea.
I don't even think it's an American company.
Are you saying that a denim jean company shouldn't use Molotov cocktails to sell their products?
Oh, and then say that they want it to be the uniform of progress?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that an American company probably should not be the one saying that, hey, the gods are in love with you. Ready?
Listen to this.
Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission.
Let me
get the watch. There are ways out. There is light somewhere. It may not be much light, but it beats the darkness.
Now what you're seeing as the voiceover is going are half-naked chicks, and then scenes of some scenes of just serenity, other scenes of violence and unrest.
You're seeing one
guy
guy
in the street.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's right at the beginning where he says, your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into submission. It shows a guy walking alone in a street with a line of police officers. You know, in the riot gear.
Right. Yeah.
So Glenn Beck's is basically continuing to lie. If you actually watch the ad, you can see that the kid is marching away from the march. Everybody else is marching, doing whatever. The kid is marching away from the march, and where the kids are just having fun and doing all that, even if you don't agree with necessarily what they're doing or how they're wearing things. To me, this is another excuse for anti-Semitism, and Glenn Beck really has to cool it, because, for one, I know that Beck can be a Jewish surname, and if he's a self-hating Jew, he better really knock it off, because he's not helping the Jewish community, that's for sure. And if Glenn Beck's just a plain anti-Semite and just a gentile, then he better really knock it off, because if he claims Jesus, he better realize that his Messiah was Jewish. So Glenn Beck just better get a grip.